Hello, everybody. Welcome to Storytime today. And my name is Mr. Ross. You probably recognize my friend Archie the Owl, but if you haven't before, here's Archie. He's happy to see all of you today. Yay! And we've got a new pal with us today. Archie, it's okay. Norman isn't going to hurt you. This is Norman the Wolf here. Woo! So he's going to help us out with some songs later, but I just wanted to go on ahead and introduce him to all of you right quick. And so, Archie, are we ready to sing our opening song? You said you're excited to have a new friend. Me too, Archie. Yeah. So let's go on ahead and start with our opening song, and this is "The More We Get Together." The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Woo! Good job. Yeah. All right. So, Archie, do you have a guess for what today's stories are going to be about? You think they're going to be about wolves? That's a pretty good guess. I wonder if anybody else knows, though, at home. So I do have a wolf friend, but what else? What other type of animal is like a wolf, but not one? I wonder. Well, let's go on ahead and get ready with our first story here. And our first story is called "The Dog Days of School" by Kelly DiPucchio and Brian Biggs. And if you were guessing dogs at home, you're right. Good job. Charlie did not like going to school. He was tired of practicing his letters. He was tired of drawing pictures. He was tired of trying to explain himself to the teacher. Charlie was even tired of being tired. Sunday nights were always hard for Charlie. His stomach did flip-flops and he could not fall asleep. "You're lucky you don't have to go to school," Charlie told Norman. Norman rolled over on his back and snored. Charlie looked out the window and found the brightest star in the sky. "I wish I was a dog," Charlie sighed. Well, nope, he's definitely a kid. On Monday morning, Charlie woke up on the floor. He scratched his ear with his right foot and yawned. Charlie's mother came into the room and patted Norman's head. "It's time to get up for school, sleepyhead," she said. Ruff. That doesn't seem quite right. Norman jumped down from Charlie's bed. He ate breakfast. He brushed his teeth. And then he hurried out the door to catch the bus. Charlie smiled and rolled over on his back and snored. At school, Norman took Charlie's seat at table 2. The children gave Norman a curious look and then went back to practicing their letters. Norman practiced his letters too. Well, I guess you just get used to stuff. Back at home, Charlie looked out the window and watched the leaves fall for hours and hours and hours. Whoa. On Tuesday, Norman went to school and made a clay sculpture. Whoa, that's impressive. and a food pyramid. He ate birthday cupcakes and took a long, cold drink from the water fountain. Teacher? Charlie ate dry biscuits and took a long, cold drink from the toilet. Ew. On Wednesday, Norman learned how to play house and kickball and the maracas. Charlie learned how to play fetch. Woo! And how not to. Uh-oh. On Thursday, Norman built a house out of blocks, painted a self-portrait, and went on a field trip. Whoa, that looks fun. Charlie went on a field trip too. Bark, bark, bark. I don't know, the other dogs don't seem so sure about this. On Friday, Norman ran into some trouble with the scissors and the glue. The teacher scolded him for chewing on his pencil, and the table, and her shoes. And he had to sit through a long, awful, boring story about a cat. Across town, Charlie had to sit through a long, awful, boring day at the dog groomers. The weekend wasn't much better. Norman tried to play soccer. He tried to sit through a movie. And he tried to finish a triple hot fudge banana sundae with extra whipped cream. Meanwhile, woo, digging. Charlie spent his weekend locked up in the laundry room. Uh-oh. By Sunday evening, Charlie had had enough. He tried to write his parents a note, but they couldn't read it. He tried to draw them a picture, but it wasn't very good. He tried explaining to them, "I'm not Norman!" But his parents only heard, "Woof, woof, woof." "Bad dog," said Charlie's mother, and she put him outside in the cold. Brrr. The dog's just like, "Oh, hey." The wind howled and Charlie shivered. Creepy shadows danced across the lawn. Charlie's stomach did flip-flops and he could not fall asleep. He looked up at the stars and sniffed. "I really wish I was a boy again." On Monday morning, Charlie woke up in his own bed. His mother came into his room and kissed his forehead. "Time to get up for school, Charlie," she said. Yay, everything's back to normal. Charlie jumped out of bed. He got dressed. He ate breakfast. He brushed his teeth. Charlie went to school. And Norman, what do you think Norman got up to? Norman took a very, very long nap. And that is the end. Woo. The dog did my homework. All right, and so Archie's going to go on ahead and help us out by taking that one away. Oh, down there it goes. Okay, so we've got our own Norman here as well. So he's happy to see all of you. Yeah. And are we ready for our next story, y'all? Yeah? All right, let's do a second story then, shall we? So this one is called Dog's Colorful Day by Emma Dodd, a messy story about colors and counting. This is Dog. As you can see, dog is white with one black spot on his left ear. Aww. At breakfast time, dog sits under the table as usual. Splat! A drip of red jam lands on his back. Now dog has 2 spots. 1, 2. After breakfast, dog runs outside. He slips past the man painting the front door. Splish! His tail dips into the blue paint. Now dog has 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Dog runs to the park and rolls on the grass. Squoosh! The grass makes a green stain on his white coat. Now dog has 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dog follows a little boy eating chocolate. Squish! The boy gives a chocolatey pat, but no chocolate, which is good. Don't give dogs chocolate. Now dog has 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bee buzzes up to see what's going on. Bzzz. Swish. The bee drops yellow pollen as it flies by. Now dog has 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dog trots on through the park. Sploosh! A drop of pink ice cream lands on his right ear. Oh, now dog has 7 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, it's a colorful dog. All right, time to go home. Dog runs up the street. Splish! A bouncing ball splatters dog with gray mud. Now dog has 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In front of the gate, dog steps on a carton of orange juice. Swat! A patch of orange appears on one of his legs. Now dog has 9 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Wow. Dog races back inside the house and knocks right into Vicky. Boop! Silly dog. Vicky's purple marker leaves a smudge on dog's head. Now dog has 10 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's count them again, shall we? Vicky looks down at dog. She counts his colorful spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vicky looks more closely. Dog has a red spot of jam, a blue blob of paint, a green stain of grass, a brown smear of chocolate, a yellow patch of pollen, a pink drop of ice cream, a gray splatter of mud, an orange splash of juice, a purple smudge of ink, and of course, a black spot on his left ear. You need a bath, dog. He seems to be enjoying himself a lot. Yay. When dog climbs into bed, he has just one black spot on his left ear. Aw. Good night, dog. What a colorful day you've had. And say good night, dog, to everyone. Good night, dog. And that is the end. Woo! All right. And so my friend Archie here is going to go on ahead and take this story and put it right over here. Okay. So, are you two ready for a song? Yeah. Are you at home ready for a song? Go on and say yes if you are. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. All right. So let's go on ahead and switch over to our camera again, and we can sing this song together. This one is called Puppy Dog, Puppy Dog. Puppy dog, wag your tail. Puppy dog, let out a wail. Hoo! Puppy dog, jump for a bone. Puppy dog, run on home. All right, good job, everyone. That was really good. Okay. You said that you want to sing this song with everybody too? Ooh, well, we've got a special treat for you today, so let's go on ahead and try that one again, shall we? Okay, so let's see here. Puppy dog, wag your tail. Puppy dog, let out a wail. Hoo! Puppy dog, jump for a bone. No, I don't have a bone to give you, I'm sorry. I'll get you some treats later, though. Aw, hey. Puppy dog, run on home. All right, so that was fun, right? Woo! Good job at home, everyone. All right, we've got a couple more fun stories for you. Yep, Archie agrees too. So let's go on ahead and get ready for our next one, shall we? And this one is called The Night I Followed the Dog by Laden. Follow the dog? Where's the dog going? I have a dog, nothing exotic or special, just an ordinary dog. In fact, I always thought he was a boring dog. What I mean is he can fetch, roll over, and shake hands, but mostly he sleeps and eats. I used to think that our next door neighbors had the best dog in the world. Their dog can sing, roof, 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 and change the channels on the TV. Their dog always wins medals in obedience school. But I don't think their dog is so great now. Not since the night I followed my dog. Every night, I let my dog out and he runs off into the darkness with his tail wagging. The next morning, I let him in and he heads straight for the food bowl. But one morning, I knew something was funny when I opened the door a little bit earlier than usual, and I saw my dog jump out of a limousine wearing a tuxedo. That's not usual. Before I could look twice, he disappeared into the backyard. I opened the kitchen door and whistled. When he came into the house, he was the same as he always is, hungry. I really wasn't sure that I believed what I had seen, so that night I decided to follow him. I wore dark clothing so I wouldn't be noticed, and I left my bicycle near the door so I'd have it close by. When I let the dog out, I slipped out too. I took out the garbage so he wouldn't suspect anything. The dog went straight to his doghouse. I saw a light go on inside. Slowly, I snuck around the backyard and peeked into the doghouse. This was not the doghouse that I had helped build. Inside there was a living room, a bathroom, and a huge closet full of fancy clothes. The dog was in the bathroom. He was wearing a tuxedo and fumbling with the bow tie. When he came out, he casually walked out of the doghouse, across the yard, and down the street. What? That's not a doghouse. He has a TV. I grabbed my bicycle and followed him. 2 blocks later, I saw a limousine pull over. The dog got in and the car took off. I started pedaling faster. The car headed across town. I thought I would lose them, but luckily they were stopped by a few red lights. Jeez. Where are they going? After a while, I found myself in a part of town that I'd never seen before. The buildings all seemed to be empty, and it was very quiet. The limousine stopped. I hid and watched my dog get out. He disappeared into a building, and the limousine pulled away. There was nothing on the outside of the building, just 2 brass fire hydrants on either side of the entrance. I opened the door. At the end of the hall, there was a neon sign that said, "The Doghouse." I crept closer. It looked like some kind of club. I decided to get a closer look. Wonder what's in there. The moment I opened the door, 2 mean-looking bulldogs appeared and said, "You can't come in here." I didn't know what to say, so I said, but I saw my dog. I think my dog's in here. Just then, my dog walked over and said, "It's okay, boys. He's with me." The bulldog said, "Sure, boss. Whatever you say, boss." Boss? What? For a minute that seemed like forever, I waited. Then my dog said, "I knew you would find out eventually. Well, now you know. This is my place." I looked around. Finally, I asked, "What is this place?" My dog said, This is a place where dogs come after a hard day. It's a place where we can relax. It's a place where we can talk about our problems with the mailman or with the poodle next door." Huh. Well, that seems nice. Is that dog wearing a poodle skirt? Anyway. See all the sofas? We can sit on the sofas here. We can get treats without having to lie down, roll over, or play dead. And if we want to chew on a shoe or chase our tail, no one will stop us. We have no masters here, no leashes, and no rolled up newspapers. This is a place where dogs can be dogs. Huh. Wow, that looks like a fun concert they're having. We sat down. A Cocker Spaniel came by and asked me if I would like a bowl of water or some biscuits. Sure. Little by little, dogs of all kinds started coming in. Some danced, some talked. They all looked at me a little funny, but when they saw who I was with, they smiled and shook my hand. "Hey, he's with the boss!" At one point, my dog waved to an Afghan with a camera. She came over to our table and took a picture of us together. Being with my dog made me feel like a movie star. Whoa. Just when I was really starting to enjoy myself, I looked at my watch. I told my dog I had to leave or I'd get into trouble. He nodded. I think he was about to say something, but a glamorous greyhound grabbed his paw and whisked him onto the dance floor. As he was getting up, he tossed me the photo of the two of us. Then he bowed slightly and disappeared into the crowd. It was way past my bedtime. As I pedaled home into the cool night, I thought to myself, now I'm really going to be in the doghouse. But then again, that might not be so bad. The end. Woo! Well, that was a fun story. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your dog is? So Archie's going to go on ahead and take that one over. And come on back. All right, well, we've had a lot of fun stories about dogs today, but are we ready for one more? Ooh, we still have one more story. That's exciting. Yeah, Archie's ready to go. All right, let's go on ahead and get our last story going then. And this one is called Eli Know by Katie Kirk. Uh-oh. What's Eli doing? Eli is a good dog. Bum, ba-da-da, ba-ba-boom. But sometimes bad. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, F- on the obedience school. That's not good. What do we say when we get mad? Eli, no! Oh, I'm hoping. When he eats too much, Eli, no. Yum, 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 yum. When he chases a squirrel, ruff, 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 ruff. Eli, no! When he makes a mess, Eli, no! When he goes where he shouldn't, Eli, no! Keep off the grass, Eli. When he hogs the bed, ruff, Eli, no! When he makes a fuss, bark, 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 ruff, 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 ruff. Eli, no! When he doesn't play nice, Eli, no! Aw, poor bear. They'll sew him back up, though. But though he may whine and take up the bed, chase squirrels, dig holes, and plead underfed, trash teddies and toys, make many a mess. Bonk. Oh, poor Eli. Do they still love me? Of course, Eli. Yes. Yay. Oh, the end. Boom, 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 boom. Woo. All right, and Archie's going to go on ahead and help take that one away as well. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining us for Storytime today. I hope you had fun with Archie and Norman, and let's go on ahead and get ready with our closing song, shall we? Yeah, all right. So, this is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So go on and follow along as best you can at home. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job, everyone. Yeah. All right. And so from all of us here at the Roanoke Library, we'll see you next week, but have a great weekend and, have a fun summer out there. Bye-bye. Bye.